Well, with this series, what's the least I need to know and still be a Christian? It was interesting, some questions that we received last Sunday. So I have the opportunity to share a couple of those questions and at least somewhat of a response that could be open for more debate later on. One of the questions asked was, can I lose my salvation? And that is an interesting one that's been debated for a while. We could say that once saved, always saved is what some people believe, and that's not what the Methodists believe. But you can certainly understand that what God has done, you cannot undo. At the same time, we cannot forget that God created us with free will. And that means that we have a choice, and we always have a choice. So if we want to choose to reject God, God would not take that choice away from us. It's like the unpardonable sin is that God forgives us, but we won't forgive ourselves. That, in a way, is rejecting what God is doing on our behalf. So it can be argued either way, because once you've been saved, it's surely such a wonderful news and such a great feeling that you would never, ever want to jeopardize it. At the same time, we can't forget that God gave us a free will. The second question that was asked was, what is the purpose of my life? And when you again think of creation, you remember that God created Adam and Eve to be in relationship with God. And really our whole purpose of being is to be in relationship with God, because that's what God wants more than anything else. And so, as Jesus taught us, there are two commandments, and that's to love God and to love our neighbor. And no better way can we be in relationship with God than to do those two things. So it's a pursuing of the means of grace that allows us to remain close to God and to keep that contact or that relationship with Him. But it's also that God wants us to love our neighbors and just to reach out with love as much as we can. So I thank you for those two questions. I hope I've answered that adequately. And don't forget to write some more down. We would love to try to give you an answer. Thank you.